How is everyone? How you doing, Chemo? First time on here? Heck yeah. Surge TV is live. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Let's get Kevin up here.
Yo, yo,
Age was
yo.
mad different. Um, Kevin, if you could explain that to Chemo. Let me go ahead and make sure your audio works. Go ahead and speak, Kevin.
I'm here. Hello,
Okay,
test
sick.
one, two, three.
I'm gonna go pee before power hour starts in 10 minutes. It looks like Price is breaking structure, but I'll be back.
Yo, so chemo. This is new TixSage. It's inbuilt into Surge, so it's pretty much the same thing. You just click on it, and it works. You just click on the I can't control Cowboy screen or AJ screen, but you just click on the market and it opens, and you have calls and puts. Really, really similar. What's up? Um, And then obviously you have one TD and two TD and all the other dates. It's just not on TradingView. He just has TradingView on the side as an add-on, so you can see the price. Are we live on X? Can't tell. I think we're live on X. But yeah, TradingView is just on the side. What up, Zeus? I'm gonna let him hop on.
What is going on, everybody? How are we doing today?
Good. Chemo, call is intending for a buy and puts intending for a sale, yes. I'm gonna invite Steve to speak as well. How do I actually do that? Oh, there we go. Steve, I invited you to speak.
All right. Hello, everybody.
Yo,
Hey,
how
Steve.
you doing, Steve?
Doing okay. Doing okay.
How you doing, Zeus? Kevin?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty much like chemo. Yeah, it's pretty much like futures, but it's contracts that it's not distance based. It's you buy a contract for the premium and then you pay the price up front, and then if you win, you close it. So it's pretty much like futures, but slightly different. Um, and there's a lot of other. It's kind of more complex. Um, Maybe someone else can answer that. Um, but you should just look up what options are. I guess that's probably the best bet, and or maybe ask, or maybe we'll build a tutorial for what it is.
Facts. We're gonna be dropping some stuff on the YouTube. Let me go ahead and pop your guys' voice up here. Um,
Are we live on X, by the way? Because I don't see
yeah,
it.
we are, and I tweeted it. It should be up. I don't know why it wouldn't.
One thing to know about an option, chemo, is if you buy an option, all you can lose is what you've bought. Whereas if you short a future and it goes against you, you can blow up your whole account.
Hmm.
But if you
Yeah.
buy an option, you determine how much you risk. Meaning, if you buy it for $1, which means it's $100 because it's always 100 shares, then the absolute most you can lose is $100. And if you're willing to risk 50%, then once it gets down against you $50, then you'd get out. Whereas if you did like I said, if you shorted a future and it shot the other way, it'll blow up your account. So that's one difference.
Yeah. Except with futures, we typically have stop losses, but theoretically, it could blow your account.
Yeah.
If there's been events where people's got it blown like that, but with options, you only pay the premium. That's it.
Yep.
Of course, there's some more advanced options, but just basic puts and calls.
So we just keep grinding higher today.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if we have our afternoon sell-off or if we buck the trend and grind higher the rest of the day. The VIX has stayed really in an insanely tight range. And so I'm a little bit surprised we've been grinding all day, or, all several hours, because the VIX has not sold off more. It sold off some more in the beginning, but it's been in this range for a long time, several hours. But like I said, we just keep grinding higher.
Oh yeah. We just broke that high too. Wick right there.
Mm-hmm.
623.87.
For the time being, market makers have not shown an expectation that we're going to scream into the close, meaning the call options on the S&P have not gone up in value. The out of the money ones, the in the money ones, of course, are intrinsic value. So for every dollar it goes up, the option's going to go up about 95 cents. But on the out of the money options, I have not seen an improvement in price, which tells me for the time being, which could change, in fact, it's changing right this second, that until now, they have not anticipated us continuing to grind into the close. But that might be changing because it just ticked up again, like Cowboy said.
It's possible today that it does break that.
Mm-hmm.
But for the last 2-3 weeks, it's been on that.
Weird.
Yeah. So I just found out today Patrick Whelan's been copying my trades for like the past few months. Subscribe to my morning thing, yeah. And it shows history of like 5-6 months he's been subscribed with only.
That's what they do, man.
Yeah.
So I called him out, and he started viewing my store. Now he's viewing all my shit.
I was kind of looking at the chart, and I was like, why is the prices not moving? And then I realized, oh, it's because price isn't actually doing anything. I was like, why aren't the premiums moving? And I'm like, oh,
yeah,
the premiums aren't doing anything. I was like, oh, is that a tick stage problem? I'm like, nope, it's a tick stage problem.
Dude was
Oh, did you tweet that?
No, I
that
didn't,
has
Zeus.
surprised me a bit that those premiums aren't moving.
But is it, even if it's like, well, why aren't they moving though? That's kind of, I mean, is it just people should still trade it, right? Or is it just, maybe you know about this more, Steve?
It means that the out of the money premiums, the market makers have a formula that they follow, and they don't feel like it's going to break that level. However, like I said, as soon as I said that, it did tick up, but then it ticked right back down. I mean, it hasn't moved one bit since we've started, and the market has actually gone up a tiny bit, not a ton, but a little bit. So it's strange right now, to be honest.
We
Yeah,
got
it's almost
minutes
frozen
till
in
that
time.
Hour. Yeah, you're right.
Let me know when you send out the tweet.
I just
So I'll
did.
go ahead and.
We did already.
Yeah, I just retweeted it. Sick. All right, 11 seconds till the last hour. Yeah, today was choppy with NQ. I didn't really, today was like I put my stops to break even type of day after we got to a 1-to-1. And then it took me out of break even this morning. I go for a little bit bigger moves, like just in between scalping and day trading. Because scalping, you see people just catching a few points. So I still consider my strategy scalping. But I go for like 60 points, 80 points. So what do you guys consider? What's your guys' jurisdiction on that? Like, what do you guys feel is scalping, day trading, and swinging? What do you think? Like, what's the differences? That 5 minute, although
Danny.
QQQ is jumping though. So if you guys are gonna call that,
Are you guys gonna take that because it
I
kind of
do
looks...
like that. I don't mind
It
taking
kinda
some
looks-
684.
Well, price is actually 6. Wait, are you on SPY? Oh, you're on SPY.
I'm on QQQ.
Or wait. You mean 624s
Mm-hmm.
or 623s?
Yeah. Right now we're on the instant funded. So we did get off the I don't want to spoil too much, but we got off the broker or the phone with a huge broker. I don't want to put their name yet, but we have giant things coming, guys. You would not believe. Thank you, Kevin. Always. And we're about to have some entities. I do like the idea of taking QQQ longs or SPY longs. What do you think, Steve?
Yes, definitely. Today looks like it's going to try the buck. It's at the high of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
there's some good opportunity if we just get a little bit of follow through. In fact, we're in the last hour now. So, I'd like to see it buck the trend of the last few days.
What about you, Zeus? What you feeling?
Right now, personally, I'm kind of not touching this. It's slow and steady uphill. I'd like to go long if we kind of get like a quick pullback, like an aggressive pullback, and then I'll probably jump in longs there. Clearly,
the
it's just another
retest?
trend.
Or as it comes back up from the retest? Like when
The
you
only
prefer
retest-
that?
Yes, if we come to midnight open. Midnight open on NQ is 6:59. I don't think we're gonna come to midnight open. It's possible. But that's ideally the retest level I'm looking for. But if we don't get that retest, pretty much if we just keep seeing bullish price action to the upside, I'll just jump in some longs.
Okay.
The Zeus
We're
effect
going to
already.
do a little lesson after the market closes.
Oh yeah, if NQ breaks this here, I'll take longs on QQQ as well. I like that. You said what, Steve?
We're going to do like we did yesterday because I did an options trade yesterday on Dollar Tree's earnings that I'm happy to teach.
Oh, spitter, yeah, go for it.
Okay, so but if you see something move in queue and you want to shout out a trade, start talking and I'll shut up. Okay.
Deal.
All right. So yesterday, or this morning, Dollar Tree had earnings,
Okay.
and so I had to do the trade yesterday because the earnings were before the market. Dollar Tree was supposed to move. I can't remember exactly how much. Probably 10 points or so. So I did these credit spreads and Dollar Tree was trading at about 109. And I said that Dollar Tree was going to stay below 125 and above 92 for the rest of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And that cost me $200 per contract. So I did 10 contracts, so that cost me $2,000.
Okay.
But I got paid. Let's see what I got paid on that one. And I have to hold it through Friday to keep the maximum gain. So I got paid, and this is an aggressive trade, guys, but I sold the 92 puts and I bought the 90 puts for insurance, and I netted 9 cents. And then I sold the 125 calls and I bought the 127 calls, and I netted 14 cents. I netted 23 cents times 100 is $23 divided by $200. So I made about 11.5% return, assuming that Dollar Tree stays between 92 and 125. Now, right now, I could close the trade out for 11 cents total, and I made 23 cents. So I'm going to hold it for another couple of days, but I'm profitable on it. And as long as Dollar Tree finishes the week between 92 and 125, then I keep 11%. So it's about a 3-day trade for 11%. And that's called an iron condor, and I sold it. You can buy iron condors or you can sell iron condors, and I bought it. Or I'm sorry, I sold it. And it looks like right now it's going to be a nice profitable trade. Now anything can happen, and I'm ready to get out if I need to, but I do these every single time we have earnings plays. So today on paper, so today we have Salesforce, which is
Oh, sorry.
CRM.
We just got the retest. I don't mean to cut you off, but looking to go long here.
Go ahead. This is more, trading is always first. There was your drop down. Now the question is if it's going to pop up, right?
I might be too late, to be honest.
I was going to say, did it drop down enough for you?
It went exactly to my level, midnight open.
Okay.
And buyer stepped in instantly.
So
That's
you're
a
in
great
you're
read.
in SPY or what?
I haven't touched it. I'm trying to log in here. If I could do it fast enough. Looking at Q's, not SPY. I messed up yesterday taking SPY. I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. I'm really just looking at these 624 calls. I'll take a
30?
starter now. 624.
No, like 34 cents. Is that what you're
Oh
looking
yeah.
Okay. All right. Got a risk on this.
Oh, I was talking to myself muted. I went ahead and entered those 624s that Zeus called out. 6 cons at 34 cents.
QQQ?
Yep, on QQQ. 1230 DTE. What about you, Zeus? When you get logged in, let me know.
I'm in now. I just got in at 60 or 34 cents. Ideally, kind of want to see if we get a pullback really quick. If we already mitigated that fair value gap, so yeah, we're probably gonna push higher here. I'm 15 contracts. If we do get another pullback, I would just average down. But for now, just kind of take this up to high of the day, and then hold the rest and just leave runners. Is my
Steve,
mic
did you-
working?
Nah, yeah, the
Oh.
ring's
Yeah.
going crazy.
Steve, did you want to continue your conversation?
Yeah,
my
okay.
bad, Steve.
So now today, CRM, which is Salesforce, announces earnings. And I sold, and right now, CRM is at $238. The implied move one way or the other is $17. I double that and I go out a little bit further. So I said for the next 48 hours after they announce, so 2 trading days, CRM is going to stay above $200.
We kind of need this trade not to work out, but I need this. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you guys off, but
No, go ahead. Trading's
I need-
first.
if this trade pulls back to like 624, I think I'm probably gonna size in heavier, only because pretty much the 5-minute time frame right now kind of says we want more upside. I'm not looking to if it closes below 659, I'm like cutting it.
Okay.
But as long as we're above that level, I'm gonna size in a decent size here.
What did you say? 659?
659 on NQ. So if you look at NQ, if you can pull up the charts.
On the
Oh,
bottom
yeah,
right here.
NQ. Yeah. But that's
Yeah, so-
sorry. That's
That's
CFD, by the
CFD.
way.
I do CFD. Right now we're up 7.4%. I just find it smoother. 13. Oh boy, we're jumping. It's 27, 30%, 39. Let's go. Come on, Zeus with the call out. 42% on Surge TV with the Qs. Thank you, Zeus.
There we go.
Shout out
Welcome
Zeus.
if you want some. Oh shit, we're gone. All right, well PT hit. Go ahead and trim some, I guess. I got 15 contracts. I'll take off like 10 here, and then just hold the next 5 at break even. Let them run.
Nice. Little
I just trimmed too.
36% gain right now. Thank you at Zeus. I'm gonna
You guys
tag
are very
on
welcome. Pull up
IG.
every day. We will make money every single day. All you gotta do is
Hey.
join the live.
You know it's crazy. Y'all be joining these streamers lives, and they don't be doing this. I'm telling you right now.
think
Their objective
this
is
is
not
what-
to help you win. I'm just gonna put that out there. And we want to see people succeed. There's a difference here.
If you want, I would almost like share the little backstory why we want people to succeed.
Oh, because we're pushing you guys to actual live accounts with federally licensed brokers. We're not doing none of this third world, like, oh, let's register in Cyprus. Let's register in some weird ass country where there's no government
Aruba.
regulation. Yeah, Aruba. We're here trying to push you with USA regulations, USA brokers, and we walk the other firms down. We're not playing, bro. Let's register in Cyprus. Let's register. Just turn on the. Now there's gonna be double audio on the stream. I messed up.
Next leg up should come here pretty soon, like right now, pretty much.
So you trimmed. I'm still 6 cons in right now, 42%.
I won 15. I won 15 because I thought the risk would be.
I'm up
Like what?
45% there.
Same. Me and
Yeah.
Zeus got the same entry. Everybody
I did-
on stream.
I did-
Thank you, Zeus. For
I did
calling.
too.
Oh, Kevin too.
I did.
I do 50%
I got
gain.
30. I got 34 exactly, like you. I was gonna get like a 33, but whatever.
If this candle doesn't break out right now, we're gonna deal with the little pullback to where we can easily just average down and get more contracts. So be on the lookout for another entry. If you didn't get in already, you can probably get the same fill as us.
Okay, so back to CRM. So I said that for the rest of the week, CRM's going to stay above $217.50
Okay.
and below 300. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one. 200. It's going to stay above 200. And it's going to stay below 275.
Okay.
Now, for that, I got paid about 19 cents, so $19. And I'm risking 200. So that's
Is that
$9.50.
is that an iron condor or what? Sorry, or not.
Yeah.
It is. That is an iron condor. And right now, my probability for success on that trade is over 95%. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to make their earnings announcement after the close. And so one of those will get closer than the other. But I've given myself more than twice the expected move. And I can get out of the trade at any time tomorrow when the market opens if I don't feel comfortable. So we'll see. But like I said, so we can follow along. The first one we did was Dollar Tree. It's got to stay above 92 and below 125. And now we're doing CRM. It's got to stay above 200 and below 275. So we'll see how those turn out. This is just information and education. Now, because we're in a newsletter exemption format, we can discuss real trades, but we're not there yet. Okay? I just want you guys to know this and see if you find yourself being comfortable. You can lose $2,000 or $200. I'm sorry, $200. I can lose $2,000. But that would take you doing nothing. Like if it starts going against you, you don't get out. So you got to always have your stops in, your mental stops or your physical stops. But as we know, sometimes when you put physical stops in on options, the market makers see it, take you out, and go right back to where they were. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned to trade, funny enough.
There's your pullback, right? That you were looking
Yep.
for?
Yes, sir.
That's how did you learn to trade, Zeus? If we could expand more upon that. And Steve, too, if you could give us a background of both of you guys. You guys got interesting stories.
So reverse engineering what I knew didn't work. So a good example, exactly what Steve just said, putting your hard stop loss in place. What would happen? The market comes, takes you out, and then it runs. So eventually kind of got to the point where like, okay, well, let me not put the stop loss in place and more so wait for price to almost stop at a large group of participants and then get in a trade. So that's why I pretty much wait for pullbacks. You learn very quickly that once a large group of participants get stopped out, that's when the market decides to run. So when you see those energetic moves in the opposite direction of trend, that's where you want to buy. A great example right now.
I love that. We're up 43% almost. 40, my bad, Chet. That was a good one. That was smart. That's some smart shit right there, man. What about you, Steve? How'd you get into it?
Okay, so I started my career as a retail stockbroker back in 1995. I was working 70 hours a week.
Damn.
I had to cold call 300 people a day.
Damn.
And I was telling Cowboy, and back then, every test I took, if I didn't pass,
we're
I was
up
fired.
50. Hold on, I'm gonna close this real quick.
Go ahead. Yep, it's starting
Closing
to move again.
At 51%. Bam! Sick ass call out, Zeus.
Yes, sir.
Zeus called it to a T.
To the T. The break right here at 1150. The retest here where it's taking out everybody. Perfect execution. Perfect break and retest entry on. Dude, Zeus is a go, guys.
As well as notice how I call these things out long before they happen, and then what does the market do? It listens.
Yeah.
The Zeus effect.
The Zeus
The
effect.
Zeus effect.
Now, one thing I would do on Zeus's type of trades, I would not put a stop in, like he said. I wouldn't hesitate to put in a take profit. If I'm happy with 50%, it might be there for 2 seconds.
Yep.
And so you won't be able to manually place it. But that's a personal decision. Some people say, no, I want to let it run more and more and more. And some people say, no, if I make 50%, that's good enough for me. I'll put the sell order in when I do the buy. And that's just personalities.
Yep.
Man.
And we're about to be in the money here in a second. But to even add to that, I would suggest kind of trimming. I kind of spoke about this on Monday. I call that like a 20-30% gain at high of the day. Once we took it, I didn't trim. I got greedy and I took a loss for being greedy. So please trim once your take profit gets hit. Learn from my mistake.
Don't be greedy. You can never go wrong getting money.
Like how as he's saying that, the market just dumps.
Just dumps as soon as he says trim. I did want to show you guys the calendar that Kevin implemented. You can check out your trade history on the calendar here. Also, we have a new referral program that you guys should check out for credits. And obviously, it's all built in here to the dash. But you can see we just took a 50% trade from him. I didn't risk that much. I did 6 contracts at 34 cents, so I ended up clearing like 103, and then after fees 99. So we're taking it slow, but shout out Zeus. That was an amazing trade.
Yes, sir. We're pretty close to damn near getting this payout, not gonna lie.
Yeah, hey,
People are really close.
People are really close. First payouts from Surge Options are coming soon. I think Zeus might be the first one to get it, to be honest with you. So, but we only launched 15 days ago, so it's pretty fast. Oh, Steve, you were on your story about Wall Street until I cut
Okay,
you
so
off.
I was a retail stockbroker and I worked about 70 hours a week. And this was back when we had a research department, and I would call you and say, you know, we have a buy rating, a buy recommendation on this one and that. So then I did that for a couple of years, and then day trading began, and my buddy came and said, "Hey, we should look at this." And so I left my brokerage firm, which is, you know, sometimes it's a good decision, sometimes it's a bad decision. And we opened one of the first day trading firms in America in 1997. And then I just been more of a trader than a broker ever since then. And over the years, I've taught thousands of people courses, and I was on the seminar circuit for a long time. And then I opened a hedge fund and did a lot of trading. And then I read my own reviews and I thought I was too cool. And uh, then basically had to start over.
Yeah, hey, it happens, Steve. It happens. What was that license that you had to get for when you started the hedge fund? It was called a
registered investment advisor, and that was the hardest test I've taken.
And you have that
Yep.
currently? That's amazing, bro.
No, it's expired. I mean, I could get it again, but I like just trading for a couple people. And
That's the hardest license you can get, though, right? It's above the 7. All that. So that's pretty impressive.
yes, that was the hardest test I've ever taken.
And you told me that you stepped out because the hedge fund was just so much paperwork and so much hassle overhead. Oh, he cut out. Well, that was a good trim, Zeus. Right
Yes,
there
sir.
on that
And
top.
close back over 679. I'll be long again. This time a lot heavier. I do like the way price reacted above pretty much this morning session highs. I guess London Asia session highs. We could easily get another push up. Don't be too greedy on the push up. Really just looking for like another 30-40% gain and pretty much call that a day there.
Yeah, we already gained, or I got 50% today. Zeus, what? You're still in with some of your cons, right?
I still got 5 contracts left.
Okay. We'll do totals
And
at the end.
they're still up 10%, 11% right now.
So we
And
are
something-
implementing swing trading as well, guys. For those of you guys
It's already
who are
there.
swing. Oh, it's already live,
already-
Kevin?
Yeah, you can hold it. Go to December 4th and hold it. Just do like
Nice.
one con and you can see it tomorrow. 4th, or like 5th.
Wait
I was
a
gonna go
minute.
way out there.
Oh, you want to
So-
hold it way out there?
Here's something you guys can do. How Steve was talking about CRM earnings today. Instead of using your hard-earned cash,
Wait.
trade using surge options.
Look
I
at
would
that.
cancel that trade, by the way,
No,
so
I
you
did.
can actually. Yeah.
I was just testing it out. So you guys can do swing days and continue to hold sessions over. It looks like P from QQQ server. What is a QQQ server? Who is that? PJ Trades? You better tell him about what we got going on here.
Wait, so CRM, it says it's not a. Oh, no, there we go. All right.
So you can look up CRM inside of Surge.
And when does the exotic option strategies go live?
So advanced options should be within the next week, where we're gonna have
Yeah, but that's-
margin, iron condors, all that. I'd let Kevin take over with the explanation of all that.
Yeah. So while Zeus is talking about CRM, I'll do that at the end of the stream. But while Zeus is talking CRM, you should look up CRM on Surge and then click on it.
Yep. So I'm looking at these. There's a gap fill pretty much at 255. can't speak
And
too
you
much.
have to go to the fifth. You have to go to the fifth.
Yep, I realize that. So pretty much looking for a move up to, I'll say 250, and if it goes to 255, at least we're like $5 in the money. Ideally the price target is the gap fill that we have there, so I will be taking 7 contracts is too much. 45 contracts.
What strike price are you taking
The 250s for Friday.
for Friday?
Yep. So I just got 3 contracts.
Yeah,
3
3
contracts.
cons going in. I'll throw 1 con to hold it over.
Keep this in mind when you're trading earnings. It is a complete lotto. It is possible for a company to double beat the guidance call is terrible and the market still tanks. So when you're trading earnings, treat it as a lotto. Only risk what you are willing to lose.
This is true.
So like right now, I'm risking about, what is this? About 1,300.
Yeah, for 1 con it's 450 basically.
Yep. So 3 cons in, risking about 1,400. So let's just, I'm willing to risk that. Keep that in mind. If you can't even handle the risk of losing 450 potentially, do
Stay
not even
away.
take the trade.
And if y'all listen to Zeus, you guys will get some good money in your pocket. Steve, you get some good money in your pocket. You listen to me and Kevin for futures, you'll get some big money in your pocket too. So
That's it.
We
It's a
only
dream
bring
team.
on we only bring on people that actually show broker shit. We don't like messing around with all this paper trader stuff. In fact, it kind of
Preach.
offends me, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You and me both. There's so many times I want to call people out, but it's like, let me not. Let me
I
not.
feel that. I feel that. I had enough today seeing Patrick been subscribed to me for months, watching me daily. I was like, yeah, nah, not happening anymore.
That man. It's kind of what people do. They're lazy. They don't care to learn. They rather just follow somebody and take their
Literally.
credit.
So, guys, we entered that Salesforce CRM, right? We took 250 calls with an expiration at 12/5. I'm taking 1 con at 442. Zeus called this out. This is due to their basically releasing data, right? And that's just going to cause a drive in the market. Let's put it the simplest, like an earnings report is what it's called. So with that being, Steve, you got any input on that CRM trade?
It's been my experience with CRM that a lot of times they drop on earnings. Like Zeus said, no matter, there's times when you pull your hair out because they have record earnings and record revenue and they drop. And you're like, that makes no sense whatsoever. So, all right, I've been watching too long. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to start trading more because I looked at this 684 put on SPY. Would have got in at 17 cents. It's at 28 cents now. So that's a 50%er right there.
So
Because we're doing the exact same thing we've done every day for the last 2 weeks. Sell off almost at this exact same time. So the question's going to be, do we rebound as we get closer?
If you take a look at Steve, CRM chart right now, Steve is absolutely correct. It does literally the exact opposite. So when they fail, they shoot up massively. When they double beat, they drop. It's funny looking at this, but I guess I almost hope that they fail. Yes, literally.
Well, just some context. CRMs are dying, so people are canceling. So maybe it'll fail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Kevin
heard
has
really negative
experience.
stuff.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I canceled my HubSpot. So
and
they're
Kevin's huge
competitive.
into the tech space, guys. So if Kevin's telling you something about tech changes, I'd listen to that because you wouldn't believe the type of companies he owns in tech.
Well, there's one, but thanks.
You're bigger. You're that company does more than any of these influencers. So let's just put that there.
For Nvidia, I'm looking at it, and I I think that Nvidia kind of seems like uh, it's been dropping a lot, and I do think
Yeah,
that I think that Nvidia itself is probably going to um, end up dropping more. As if it passes like 160, it'll just probably start tanking.
I don't mean to cut you off here. I just got in 40 contracts at 4.43. Pretty much exactly what I wanted to happen. We
Yep.
got the break above that 679 level. We're getting the retest right now as we speak. I don't like that we did just retest high of the day perfectly and rejected. But pretty much we just need to see a break above 685, like a full body close above that level on a 1 minute time frame.
You're in QQQ.
Yep.
Okay, so he just re-entered QQQ. Could you label that out one more time? I'm typing in the chat.
So I just got in 40 cons at 4.3 on the 624 calls. I'm currently down like 6% right now. But ideally we just need to hold above 676. So right now, pretty much as long as we hold up above this level right here, on a 1 minute time frame, we should see more upside. And then once we do retest high of the day, we absolutely need to see a full body close above that high. If we don't see a full body close above that high, I'll probably just close these trades out, even if it's like a 10% gain, take my profits and call that it.
Okay. Hey, we're up to 270, almost 300 people. Zeus effect. Let's go, baby.
For just to clarify, you're talking about NQ, right? 276.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. All right. So as I was saying for Nvidia, there was a lot of talks. Even people convincing me that there's going to be a bubble, and it's going to start dropping. But I actually want to see it to rebound because I think that AI is not done yet. So, but if it does cross like 268 or 26 or like even a little bit lower around that range as it's kind of on a downtrend, it's just gonna based on price alone, it's gonna tank, and I think other companies like will do the same. So we're kind of at this range in AI space where if there's news in it and it starts to compound, people are gonna start fearing and getting out. So
Well, we do want to mention that somebody
Fucking
make a
how
fake
fast-
account of Kevin. Somebody made a fake account of Kevin in the Discord and started messaging members. They messaged Steve.
Yeah.
Something to add to that that's going to happen. You're gonna see fake Zeuses. You're gonna see fake AJs.
Facts,
Please,
guys.
please, please, do not respond. Do not give these people crypto because that's what they're gonna ask for.
We do
Don't do it.
not DM you unless we are adding you in the main chat. And then you'll see we're official admins of the server.
All right, closing this out. It closes below my level.
You
By
close
the way,
out, Zeus?
Guys,
by the way, just to add to that for are you I guess trading's first.
Yeah, let him call the exit.
There's literally $140 stop loss. Keep your stop losses tight, especially at the end of the day. And even if it does rebound, I'll just jump back in again. But it's important not to give back too much profits because one big red candle, these contracts will literally be worth $0.
Also, again, the only official Surge email is support@surgeoptions.com. Do not fall for the scams.
Yep.
This is the only official Discord. They don't have another one.
Discord link. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the side of the chat again. Seems like somebody deleted it for some reason. Invite people, copy link.
I think you made an expired one. That's why. You gotta
Uh,
make it.
It still should
uh,
be 7 days.
We'll just make it endless.
Yeah,
so it
I'll
doesn't.
do that app. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, just watch out for scams. We're really new, so the fact that people are trying to scam you with our name kind of sucks.
Big time.
But
You know who it is. It's just the other prop firms trying to throw us off. They see us doing something different. Which, by the way, Kevin, any exciting updates you want to let the community know? Right now, we have 300 people total live.
yeah, so what's happening from in the future is we're gonna have margin accounts. That's advanced options. We just spoke to a broker, which is, I can give you a name, but it starts with a T. I think you can guess.
Has two of the names start with a T. It's got two
Yeah.
names in it.
2 names. All right. So yeah, starts with a T, and they have. We just need to do some setup for live accounts and things like that. And we're gonna be able to support that. We're also talking to another broker to help for
Starts with a C.
backups. Yep.
Ends
And
with a B. 2 words again.
and other than that, we're launching copy trading soon and risk management, limit orders. People have been asking for that. And so news on that will come out shortly. But I mean, I'm gonna say it's probably by the end of the year, but it's probably gonna be like next week when you're gonna see that, because just my speed of development is really high. And
Let me elaborate on that. Kevin will tell me, hey, yeah, don't worry, I'll have it done within 2 days, and he'll call me in 30 minutes and say, hey, it's done. I fixed it and added 4 other features. This guy is insane, and I think Zeus can attest to that. I mean, he's been around us enough to now he sees what Kevin's like, and that's why he believes in us so much. Is he sees the type of people we are and how hard of and good of a coder Kevin is.
And I got to give you guys a shout out. You guys have, I guess, bought me back out of my shell and start live trading very consistently. I kind of took like a 3-month break, and thanks to AJ and Kevin, I'm back on the grind for you guys. So
Shout out
to them.
Trades for connecting us.
That's it.
Yeah.
We got to get him on here.
Oh. Matter of fact, let me call him right now. Oh, my boy's at the doctor. Hold on. We'll get him on for another stream. Don't worry. We'll get Emmett on. He's another highly respectable trader. He does like to trade YM though, over anything else.
I don't get why, bro. I don't.
Either.
I mean, he's nasty with.
He's good. He's a good trader. He's a really
I don't
good
like
trader.
YM. But
I hate YM. Like when you're trading futures, for me it's always only NQ, maybe GC, and on the lowest probabilities ES. What about you guys? What's your top 3 pairs if you had to pick them?
Nasdaq.
I like that.
Mine is Nasdaq and gold.
Okay. What about you, Steve? What are your favorite pairs?
Yeah, I used to trade gold more, but it's kind of mellowed out, and so we're not seeing quite as much movement in it. So I've been trading NQ and ES.
Okay. You like ES? I tend to see more overlaps.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the wicks, so it can be easier to get pretty stomped out pretty easily if you're scalping with ES, or at least in my strategy and my experience, it's usually the best with NQ and GC. So, what about your favorite options tickers? What are your guys' favorite options tickers? For me, it's QQQ right now.
Oh, mine is always QQQ. It's always been. I traded a bit of Tesla and Nvidia and stuff, but I just usually trade the QQQ.
Okay. What about you?
What's made me the most money is SP. Actually, no. D Dog is my one of my largest gains this year. But SPX and QQQ.
Okay. What about you, Steve?
Steve.
You probably having an overload right now. We had to go through data. Oh, he's probably muted actually. Steve, you might be muted externally. Oh, we're taking a trip out to see Steve next month, guys. So I'll be live trading with Steve on the cam in person. So
Let's do it. Let me know the dates.
yep,
All right,
Zeus
guys.
gonna be there. Kevin's gonna be there. All of us are gonna be live trading with Steve, and some of his Wall Street buddies are gonna hop and meet up with us too. So it's gonna be a really crazy meetup. We're gonna make a YouTube video out of it. Early January, guys.
Just to let you know, guys, there's gonna be something sick coming out. It may be the fact that we're now gonna have SPX and the rest of
Let's
those
go.
guys right after close.
Oh,
So
today?
yeah, at the end of the day, I'm gonna add that in.
It's over for.
Over.
But it's gonna be over at the end of the day after market close. You should be able to look up SPX. You know.
I think Steve's
If you
power
guys
went
want
out.
QQQ trades, just wait till you see my SPX trades. You look at my following. SPX is what made me. That's why I have the following I have, thanks to SPX.
There's been like I've seen a couple people. Which one is actually better though, SPX or QQQ, SPY? Which one is like?
Yeah, SPX
One
is
has
like
more
a
leverage.
leverage, either
Yeah.
10 times or 50. One of the two, I don't
I
remember.
believe it's 10.
But yeah, you can buy contracts for literally 50 cents if you get like, if they go into money, you just took 50 cents to $1,000 pretty much.
That's crazy.
That's $50 to $1,000.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody says Steve's Discord kicked him out. Hold the heck up. We got a rogue admin?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, Steve didn't get kicked out. His Discord bugged out.
How much are the instant fundeds right now with the discount code?
$4.99 with the discount code Surge or Steve or December.
Code Zoom?
Yeah, Zeus. Sorry. Oh my god. Yeah. I didn't know. Wait, so I have an active impersonator.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I might need to do some investigation on who this guy is.
You don't want that from Kevin. I'm gonna just tell you right now.
Hey, I'm coming for you, buddy.
Dude, he'll have your address, but he won't. That's federal shit.
Yeah, let's slow down. Let's slow down.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't really care. That's actually good. I've never had an impersonator. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Kevin getting famous.
Facts.
Oh, here we go. Steve's back. Let me invite him to speak. There we go. Should check the hand thing, Steve. I invited you. Invite to speak. Got you. Yeah, this weekend, me and you, Steve, we'll get on some video call, and then when I visit you, we'll also be on call.
Why is it not letting Steve come on?
I don't know.
Okay,
There
how about
we
now?
go.
Can you hear me now?
My
There
boy.
we go. All right.
There we go.
There we go. Anyway, so my main trading, that's where I got cut off, is SPX and SPY. So like today, I said SPX is going to stay above 68.30 and below 68.75. And I've got 15 minutes left and about 15 points on the top side. So that worked out. But these are, if you're wrong on these, you got to get out because you can lose a lot of money real fast.
We're at, man.
What's your risk to reward ratio for that? What you were saying you were on an Iron Condor and it's 95% rate, success
Yeah.
rate. Well, what's your RR for it? What's your risk reward?
Well, so my rate of return, it just depends. Like the ones that I'm doing this week, I'm at about 10%. Generally, I'll get out if I'm losing about 30%. So you got to have 3 winners to every loser, which I do pretty easily. So, and then you know, there's other things you can do as the brokerage matures. You were talking about buying long-term options. I can teach how to do what we call poor man's covered calls. Like if you think Netflix is going to be higher in 3 years, you can buy an at the money option 3 years out and sell weekly covered calls against it and create income. There's all types of things that you can do so you're not just reliant on your day trade. And we'll do that in 2026. We'll be changing the game for sure.
So are you still in position or no? Just curious.
No, I'm just in CRM.
Oh, you're just in CRM.
Yep.
The one that you had before, the one that you
Yep.
called out, which Cowboys in or AJ's in.
Yes, sir. I am willing to get back into queues, however. Oh. Okay. Never mind. It's fixed.
Yeah. I mean, Surge TV, guys. Hopefully you guys are liking it so far. Right now we got 302 on Twitter and 2 in Discord. Make sure you guys, if you want the delay free version, to be hopping into the Discord.
Yes, sir.
And make sure you guys, by January, we're all going to be live trading with Steve for a day or two. Going out to visit Steve. So, that's exciting.
What state?
Mm-hmm. Utah, Salt Lake City area.
Let's go.
Beautiful trip. We're, you know.
Are we snowboarding?
I'll try with you.
I was gonna say snowmobiling. I got a bad knee. My snowboarding days are long behind me, but
I'll go.
we can try to snowmobile.
I'll go snowmobiling with you, Steve. I've never done that. This is
so
seeming
fun.
like a fun trip right now, guys. Well, I might have
What
to hire
about,
a cameraman.
Steve, we should go. We should go to a live table with Steve, and then we should go to the Nasdaq stock exchange floor. That would be nice.
Ooh, we do have that in the works. I have that in the works for us to go to the stock exchange floor. So, I mean, if you guys are watching us, we might, you know, we're popping out and we're coming fast. We don't play around. Kevin's on this all day. Me and Zeus are on this all day. Just grinding to make this thing better. To give you guys the best possible prop firm we could. Something that actually is reputable and trustable, that pushes you to federally licensed brokers. That's our mission. Can't say it enough.
Our mission is live traders, not gamblers.
It's true too. We do have rules against gambling in our contracts, by the way, guys.
Gambling is not trading.
Yep, we use proprietary software to figure that out as well. So with that being said, as for today's Power Hour, how are you guys feeling on it?
Pretty good. I mean, nice little 50%. There's no point in being greedy. I mean, we got literally, 12 minutes left. Gave back like $120 of profit. Oh, why am I double equity?
No,
but yeah, gave back $20 of profit. But at the end of the day, we are still green. So that's all that really matters. And then we'll see what CRM wants to do after hours.
Literally. This is our swing position that Zeus called out. So we'll see what happens here. Any questions that you guys have right now, or anything, Steve, you want to add in? You know, some tips, tricks. Before
No,
the
I think
session
it was a
ends.
good session. Zeus called that as close as you can. I mean, and then once again, we're still seeing that afternoon sell-off. That last, from 3:10 to 3:30 Eastern time. For I don't know how many days running we're selling off, and then we stop selling off and rebound. So you can, if you're quick, you can do it, but it's tough. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to look to buy some SPY puts at about that time because I've missed out. I had it pulled up and everything and didn't do it. So can't win on scared money.
Scared money makes no money.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Great song as well.
Yeah.
So
You scared.
Oh man. Yeah, we're back up to 320 people. This is amazing,
Wow.
guys. Hopefully,
That's amazing.
And you know, that's because I feel like authenticity is the best product. Like bringing in, hey, we lose, we win. This is what happens in the market. All this guru bullshit with people. Look at that sell-off as I'm talking, like you were saying, Steve. 3 weeks now in a row. MOC last 10 minutes, extreme sell-off. Or not extreme, but a very, very.
I mean,
It's a catch and move.
That's literally like a 200% gain already right now. If you got
insane. Yeah, you could have thousands of percent the past 2 weeks doing this on MOC. Easily. So, well, we should ask them about, like, hey, do you guys want to see us also do New York? How would you guys be feeling about tuning in for New York, Twitter? Maybe add us on Twitter if you would like to see us do a New York stream for the NYSE Open. We've been considering it.
And also, once market closes here in 9 minutes, if anybody has any questions, either you're in Discord or Twitter Spaces, just please request to speak, and we're here to help.
100%. We pride ourselves on our response time. And if you guys go in, you'll see a lot of people. We have a ticket system in the Discord. Response time is easily under 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, or at least during the daylight hours. When we're asleep, honestly, until we wake up.
I still be responding at like 10 p.m.
That's true.
People can attest to that.
24-hour support.
Yeah, we have quality support, man. That's I said until we wake up. That's usually like 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So really, you only got like a 6-hour gap, 12 at midnight to 5, 6 a.m. in the morning.
Can't even say that
because no support.
At 2 a.m. last night.
No, you're right. We got Zeus doing overnight support right now.
About 4 a.m. Till 4 a.m. So.
Okay, so we got an hour to 2 hours of gap of no support.
That is brutal.
We will have 24/7 support
soon. I've been interviewing VAs, and as a matter of fact, if anybody on the live stream does have experience, email me support@surgeoptions.com.
I like how as we're talking, I'm responding to an email.
Hey, that's how you run a good company. Customers come first. We want to get good traders too. Because with that, when we push you live, there's a 90-10 split. But you can have daily withdrawals because it's coming directly from the broker. So it's very, very simple and easy to understand. No hidden rules. So before I end this stream, what would you guys like to tell the audience? Anything you'd
Invite
like to
people
tell
if they
them?
want to speak. If they
Oh,
want to
yeah.
speak,
Hop in the
like
Discord if you guys want to speak, and we'll invite you to the stage. You're right, Zeus.
that, or even Twitter. If they're requesting on Twitter, let them speak on Twitter.
How do you do that?
The biggest thing is like they can literally just request on the X Live. But that's something that helped me learn how to trade. So this is another big reason why I'm on Surge TV, is because these little calls, these Twitter spaces, literally progress my trading drastically. So if you have any questions, you're feeling alone, ask. We're here to help. We want to see you succeed.
320.
Look at that sell off. Look at that sell.
Oh,
Yep.
look
We'd
at
be up
that.
100%. If we'd have jumped in that 584 SPY, we'd have been up
Damn,
100%.
Look at that
That's
NQ
crazy.
drop right there. The Nasdaq too. That
Yep.
Yeah.
candle opened with a gap. Wow.
And
6 a.m.
Not a
was
bad bet.
nasty too.
Yeah, 6 a.m. was a nasty. I was watching.
Just
too.
like you said, Steve, yesterday, on that last 5-minute candle, it pops up a little bit, and then it
Yep.
it kind of consolidates. No, this is beautiful, guys. This is a great session. A lot of winning today. And again, our overnight calls are live on the screen. This is a swing trade that we're taking. So. Oh, we forgot to say, right now we're 50% off. Use code Zeus, use code Steve, 50% off on all evaluations and instant funded accounts at surgeoptions.com. The simplest rules out of any prop firm, in my opinion, including those futures prop firms. And we will have margin accounts within the week so you can do strategies, advanced strategies, poor man's things, iron condors, all these different strategies you guys will be able to use with a margins account. Well, a barely silent close.
Yeah. But it did that exact same thing, and then it bounced, sold off, bounced, and now it's going to probably sell down. I don't think we'll move much more from here, but
Oh, 3:30 right before we 2 minutes before.
yeah.
Well, I think that pretty much concludes Surge TV today, guys. I really appreciate everybody hopping on here.
Yeah, thanks. Great call out today. Great
amazing
trades.
call outs today, Zeus. Thank you, Steve, again. Do something kind for somebody. Obviously, it's going to make you feel better. Hopefully, everybody has a blessed day.
Yes, great call out.
Anything you guys would like to add?
Are we still live
Great
on
trades
Twitter?
all out.
Yeah,
We
we're
are?
live on Twitter right now.
Okay, how do I request to speak?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I guess it's not possible. All right, so join the Discord. If you have any questions, now's a great time to ask. I literally charge $5,000 a month for my mentorship, and I'm doing it for free right now. So if you have any questions, now's a great time to join the community and ask. You got about 5 minutes. The link is in the description of the chat. So if you click the live chat, you can see the link to the Discord community.
See you, Chemo. See you, everybody.
See you, everybody.
All right, take care, everybody.
Hey, guys.
See you guys later.
Peace.
All right.
Thank you, everyone. Thank
See
you,
you tomorrow.
Steve.
Yep.